Yes. Tuwaniza mikono jafana flashlight in Uganda. Kawungezi kalero. Tukamyo no mutabani w'olutabalo. Sgt Gitta kadogo amanyikidwe yazirwana ko enkebete. Anakodola azokweta information mbu Ebyatwala Museveni Munsiko Biizemu netwebuuza Biizemu bitya. Kwe kumubuza ko Gitta embere no yenga as a person agira bata lwachaluzanga bwali mukuroboza bwati. What do you think though you're thinking nti wetuli tugenda matonga nti tugenda munsi tugenda wazibu? What do you think things have changed apparently? Nenga mutsonywe enkuba weri yefose yakabi. Nenga Sgt Gitta mutano utabalo kwali. He need him to let us know why things have changed at their regime, at the regime of Mukuru Habura, at the regime of President Museveni, at the regime of when things have totally gone vice versa. Kana kulia Richard Sgt Gitta tukutumideko mazima respect tumebala imebale dala atemba saba subscribe share the content etuka kwayo kechikwatako lwacha bitoza ntino kati Biizemu. Sgt Gitta, the man of all seasons, the man who can speak very nice English at the level of senior P6 level. Yeah, of Obote. Katibuza bakulaba otubulire lwacho zaga borooza ebyokutta amasasi gazzeemu ebintu byechanze. So for that reason, people, thank you for joining us in this particular show. Wetuli tuzakola share no tudemu tuteme nga bulijjo. Gitta.
All Ugandans who are there here in our country Uganda, in foreign countries, Denmark, Australia, UK, Boston, Switzerland, and UK, Sudan, Rwanda, where there is another our brotherhood, because Kagame he grew here in Uganda from a refugee from Kaunje, from Swerenzi, and he became somebody. How he is now is a major general, but he left here as a major. Dodoviko, Nyamuvumba, I heard that my boss Ebyatwala died, Adam Waswa died, Kaliso Ndugute died. Now also my boss Freddy Biizemu died in such a way. Now I greet you all. Today we have come to discuss about our country Uganda, how it is, because some people they okay. You have seen one general has introduced his family, as if he's going tomorrow.
General kind of tafaya.
Kainde otafire. Now also us. I hear some people here in Uganda for now they are rotating with birthday. Arua, go to Soroti, go to Guru, go to Mugogo Indoor Stadium, Busoga. Now also the father, the pioneer of NRM, because General Kali was a political commissar in the bush. Now you have seen recently he came out with to introduce his headway to the population of Uganda. I don't know why. I don't know whether he's going tomorrow, somewhere. You know, some people, they can start leaving Uganda and go to Switzerland, Canada. You see, because now, imagine, remember in the Bush War, those people were our leaders. Even Biizemu Museveni was away from the bush, because sometimes was Liberia, Libya, look for weapons, ammunition, and so on. We were with those people, Kaindo Tafire, Salimu Saleh, Regisa Fred Rejema, Tumwine, and many others, Kagame. But when now, if you brought the Kaindo Tafire of the Bush War and the Kaindo Tafire of today, these people, they can fight. Now, I have seen him show Ugandans that he has two lawyers, professional lawyers, who can even stand and judge for election of Uganda. He has her sister, a sister, which is a doctor, professional doctor. Imagine. But remember, we are together. But our children, they failed to study because of money. General Kati Tusitukiremu since 86 has been in the offices. Leaving this office, Minister Justice, Attorney General, Suji Ward, now is the Minister for Internal Affairs, Minister. Because himself, he told President Museveni that he cannot leave this regime until Museveni, their press there, and he was saying, a captain, his junior, then Kati Tusitukiremu became he lost the seat of parliamentarian. Now he gathered about 1,000 people and he communicated the General Museveni. Your Excellency, sir, there is a captain here has taken my seat. Now I have 1,000 people here. Can you give me a constituency? Then the president say, asomwana wanje, ati warugiramu awo. Kale unaba tubangai ntibaru 15. Okay. Now from today, that is your constituency. And you come back to the parliament. Imagine. And he decided to arrest, to jail a captain Kahonda. It's called Kahonda, captain. The man suffered in the jail, but because the people were trusted that captain,
they had the trust in him.
He trusted him. Then, even though he was in jail, but the people remained firm, say, we have our honorable, he's in jail because of Kati Tusitukiremu, but now we shall stay until our captain come out, until the man was released. But all of that was for power. That is what we call power hungry. But what are you fighting? You have been an MP since 86. General Kati Tusitukiremu, I never seen him in any battlefield. You see, that's where things are going wrong because people, they don't want to leave posts. One day I wrote a book of doctor which said that the problem of Africa is the leaders to overstay in power. You see, there are some a senior statesman wrote that book, but when you go to Zaire there.
Okay, nange nyongera okwebaza mukuru Kanakulya agambye lunaku lumu ajja kusindika HLV.
I thank you very much. Well, you are welcome, Mr. Kanakulya. God bless you.
Oh yeah.
Now I had somebody in Zaire there. The problem of Africa is the leaders to overstay
in power.
Because
but the same applies His Excellency, not His Excellency. By then he was the Excellency, but this gentleman is called Mr. Museveni. Also said the same thing. That the problem of Africa is Africa has to stay in power for long.
And he has a book.
And he wrote that book. And so we are wondering
different to the master said.
But does really remember what he wrote, or somebody else helped him to write for him those kind of books. Yeah. But I'm still appreciating you guys who told me what you have to do is to have the translation system on up when you speak in Uganda such that they can also understand in English, and you are also trying to do our level best to make sure that everything must be done in the way we want things to be done. So when you hear us trying to do what we can do to speak kind of juggling English from different angles, just understand things are not all that the best. So we tuli mutemola timwe kamuli mu winter abe nafe tuli mu winter.
Uganda is
now. Kutse nawe. Tolaba nange bwe nkutte.
People outside there, they are crying the winter, the what.
Yes. So no let's tugende maso mutubulire.
Even Uganda here, even the locust has lost. Locust.
Enzige. Insane. Basta grass.
Locust.
Locust ziba nzige sebo.
Hey, locust enzige. What about insane?
Grasshoppers.
Yes. Ebiharara. Abanyankole bigenda kugwa. Ebiharara.
Now this one is called TY for your information.
Okay, thank you very much. Now we are going to talk about how Uganda per now it is. Because some people, we have about 3 classes in Uganda. There are some people per now whom we came together from the bush in 1986. Remember, we were there while President Museveni is swearing or sworn on 29th January 1986. We were there, witnessed. We were child soldiers, bodyguards of those leaders. Many of them, they have died. Wejema, Kabura, Tumusime, so many. Even the justice, how do you call it? The one who act as a justice on that day, Mr. Peter Allen,
ayakola obwenkanya ku ki
who
kize mu Luganda
yawa president obufuzi
ayakola ekiramu ekikundi ekiwandiiko kya oath, the one who swearing in,
yeah,
I am swearing in of judge or
yeah.
That
man was called Peter Allen. Peter Wallen,
okay,
was a white man who came in Uganda here in 1959. Even before my born, to be born.
Yeah, before you're born.
Yeah, but the man in 1986, I witnessed a one white man at Parliament of Uganda. But I wondered why the regime which brought from the bush, they kicked the man.
He was kicked out.
That go back to your country. I don't know why. Yeah? Now, if they kicked that man who organized that ceremony,
the event,
there's no difference between Benedicto Chwan, because they just left the man and continuing about 5 years and see these rebels how they control the Uganda.
Okay.
But they chased the man. Go back to your country. And the William Pike, the one who was our journalist in the bush, they gave him a post of MD New Vision.
The one named Munsiko.
And a citizenship in Uganda. Do you know that William Pike is a citizen of this country?
Muna Uganda.
The owner of this radio beat and the capital?
Muna Uganda.
Is no longer Palestine.
Ate lwaki? Yafuna obutuuze mu ggwanga.
General Museveni.
Yamuwa.
And I heard that even if they are going to give land for Uganda.
Uganda government. Bagenda jiwa bani.
Is going to give Uganda government land.
Ani?
General Museveni.
Ate ettaka lya Buganda aliwa Baganda.
That's where things are going wrong.
Biizemu bemwatandika.
You see? Because me, what I know, President Museveni is a leader to lead people of the country.
He should be a leader.
But now he's giving the land to Buganda government. He's going to cut some part from Western Uganda. Then he give Buganda. And remember, Uganda has his own government. That is the rumors now. It is that they are going to give the land to Uganda. I don't know which land. Now the issue is, and now, remember President Museveni left this post of Minister of Defense during 1980 when he lost the seat of the president because he was the last person on the election of 1980. He got 4 votes. Even his son and how do you call it? The one who Sam Kutesa is the one who...
The brother.
The brother to whom? To her wife?
I think so.
He refused to give Mr. Museveni a vote, and he gave it to Obote.
Nimuganda mwenyiti ya mwaka tikaru na kawobote. Sam Kutesa.
Yeah. His brother is the one who... You don't know that Sam Kutesa is the Mukoto Museveni?
Is in Ninilo?
Yeah, exactly. He refused. And at Kesunga there and there, Kashari area there, he tells people, don't give this Muyai any vote.
Olosamu Kutesa yagambaga Museveni Muyai.
Muyai.
Tomumwa Karulu.
Ngaba gamba Bobiwine. Panao. Bobiwine is a Mawidi, is a Muyai, is a Lisiaga, is a what, I don't know. Whoever went there to besiaga him.
You know, let me tell you, Gitta, you know what, the same applies to me.
Yeah.
Even also, I grew up knowing that Dr. Kizza Besigye is a rapist. I grew up knowing that.
That case,
because
the
TV is a rapist.
The time they took him, they
court. Bagezako okusiga kino ekintu mu ne regime ene y'abaana abato nti Bobiwine mwabisi agasimanyi wabiki simanyi wanja temujja kumukyayisa abantu no, we can't accept that kind of malice, corrupt our mind thinking. No,
I remember President Museveni when they were the boss. I remember there is a white man who came here from BBC. He visited Obote. Obote says Museveni is a criminal. Museveni is a bandit, a thief, a criminal, a bandit. One person, because he's in the boss. And Museveni is a refugee. Now, how can a refugee go to the bush to kill Ugandans and he want to remove Obote to get a seat in Uganda? A refugee. I remember. Yeah?
Yes, sir.
The man was talking English.
What
is now Mr. Museveni has been a Minister of Defense. Now how he left the country and he deserted you, Obote, and he got the bush to fight you? Museveni is a criminal. You know, President Obote here was among the people who has an IQ in English.
Yeah. He was informed in most of the things. And
his talking language was the best. His speeches I witnessed to Obote is not talking like as I see leaders here in Uganda talking when they are copying. Yes, yeah? Instead of looking at the people whom they are talking,
they're talking to, yeah.
Then you see them with glasses, which means they have already gone older. I don't know why they are not listening.
Meaning that they are not self-contained.
Obote was talking about 3 hours without
reading anywhere.
But I see this regime, you find everybody has the paper
in their hands.
Now, me, I have such this report, but I can talk this report in my head without even looking at him, because I know what I'm talking about. One, I have to prepare. When I come to talk with the public, to the general DC people who are waiting to see Gitta speaking English, I have an agenda. I'm going to talk about this. I'm going to talk about this. This one has gone wrong. We came in power. President Museveni told the Ugandans that it is a fundamental.
Before you go further,
yes, sir.
May we know your agenda of today?
My agenda of today. President Museveni went to the bush for some reasons. He never been hijacked to go to the bush. It was his decision, and he revealed his secret to other people to buy it, yeah? Such that they, as a team, they deserted Obote to go to the bush with an agenda, not to go to the bush to eat muogo and cows, cattle of Uganda and whatever. It was an agenda to go to the bush. And what is our motive to go to the bush? We are going to the bush because of A, B, C, D, this. But per now, you find that the all issues which was here in 1980, per now
it is the same situation.
It's the same situation.
Gamakulu gacho ebyatwala mu 1986.
Why we are taken to the bush, which are the soldiers, to fight Obote? Per now, you find some of them are here.
If
you see the issue of Obote, one, why make a coup d'etat to remove Obote? Then you go to 79, why people came from Tanzania to fight Amin and overpower him, and they come into power. Then afterwards, few years or 1 year, 2, then again they go to the bush to guerrilla warfare or labor warfare in Luwero. Now you find that There is nothing. Because when you hear the one who make a statement so far in 1971 on 25th was a warrant officer class 2, Alfred Yaswa. He read 18 statements from Major General Idi Amin Dada. He sent a warrant officer class 2, not an officer, mind you. Yeah? There was so many officers, Brigadier Kwanga, Brigadier Obo, Brigadier who, but he sent warrant officer class 2, a Korokoro man, to go to Radio Uganda and announce those 18 statements. And it was, and you compare over today, all of those things are now visible. And you wonder, you see, which means the issue of military government started in 1971 up to now. To see the military government.
So agenda, you know, highlights now
the issue is President Museveni wanted the boost because of violation of the rights of Ugandans. Violation of the rights of Ugandans. President Museveni wanted the boost because of abuse of offices. People per now, they are in offices, they are abusing Ugandans. You find your child has studied Makerere University, Chambogo, UMY, KIU, Mbale University, Mbarara University. Then he take his certificates to any certain offices to get a job. But you find there is no job. They just chase him away or her. Now you find that you go to Cheyo with your degree. Imagine, are we safe in Uganda? You find parents, they have also sold their land to see that their children get at least study. But nowhere you can get a job. You see, factories which are now building here in Uganda, it is for foreigners. You find Indians, you find their Chinese. Even imagine, like in our press here in Migade, Bombo Road, even to make a soda, also you bring a foreigner, an investor, to make these jerrycans, buckets, chairs, plastic chairs. Imagine, you go and get Chinese from China to come here, and the owner of the country, they become slavery to a Chinese. Now, are we safe in our country? Violation of rights of Ugandans. Also, my rights was violated in army UPDF. I was shot by people from SMY, 3 operatives from SMY. Some leaders of the same way you were aware. My rights were violated to drop from payroll of UPDF for about 17 years. Whereby my children failed for study. I failed myself, I failed for study because of taking the war, labor war, not in a government forces, but in a rebel war, where I spent 5 years in the bush there. That is another story of the bush, about 400 pages. When I'm talking the situation of the bush, because one thing, I was a prisoner there in the bush, no movement. If you eat cassava, then they hit me with a they hit me with a small kahoi, which they changed to call it kafuni. You see, one time I saw my leaders were put in an arch in a jail. because of bringing the wives in a camps, labor camps. The high command is saying, no, who answer? Hey, say you sir, take him aside. Hey, answer. Hey, now such a. But you have to ask yourself why you went to the bush to fight, and the same issue which you fought per now are existence. Violation of rights of Ugandans. Why are you torture people? Why are you kidnapping Ugandans? Take somebody, put him in the police, write a statement, tomorrow take him in the court, Kitalia, Chamgorani, Luzira prison, Maxoni Bay. Let his people know that our person is in Kitalia. But you find the children are crying. The parent, I have seen the parent, the father of Chibalama, the madam, the mom, or mother, she's down since he heard that my son was kidnapped at Gayaza Road. The vehicle was left there. Now such a people, and you are here as you are Ugandan. Who are doing those things are Ugandans? They are here and they are well known. You find them in the bar, they are talking. Hey, somebody is the one who took them. Hey, we know those people. Hey, somebody is the one who sent them. Now, and remember, in Ruwero there, we lost about 800 Ugandans. All of them were Baganda. The skulls which in Ruwero is for Baganda, not Banankole. Because when I see 27 men who left Obote to go to the boss, many of them, they have died here, except Lubereza, Hannington Mugabe. You see? Many of them, we came with them in 1986. Kabura, Chifuba, Mwenye Muzei, Aroho, Patrick Lumumba, Stanley Muhanji, Joram Mugume, they are still existing. John Chaga Mugume is still existing. Stephen Kashaka. Regema died on the soil of Rwanda. Kagame is now president of Rwanda. But now, who are those skulls who remained in Luwero? Those are Baganda. UPC wingers, youth wingers, the Mayumba Kumis, the Batongole, the Muruka chief. Because that was a government of UPC. As you see now, NRM, Mubolora, Suju what, Kansala, what. Now, which means even tomorrow, if President Museveni left the power, then NRM people will die like a locust. Because you have been in power, now another regime has come, you kill. Are we building Uganda? You see? People, they fought from Rwanda, from Kenya, from Sudan, from Zaire, from everywhere, Kenya, Tanzania, even the wife of Rete Julius Nyerere Kambarage, that they are going to Namugongo. But you ask yourself to do what? Namugongo slide. Because they killed Ugandans because of a Bible. A Bible. Even they don't know who wrote those Bibles. But you decided to kill someone, slaughter, chop. Why are you following a Bible? A Bible. Now, okay. By that time, in 18 or 19 or 17, they killed. But now where are they? Those who killed, where are they? They are no longer existence. Now, in Ruwero, skulls are there, and now guarded with the AK-47, and the AK-47 is the one who killed them, with jerrycans, with the small kahoi, or kafuni, Some they went to collect firewood, to fetch firewood or to collect firewood. They sent you to go and collect firewood, and you find their firewood also burn you. No coming back. You go to fetch water, you find their water also instead of to fetch white water, you find their red water. Hey, let that one go and bath red water. Agenda naba amazama myofu. Imagine people jokingly, you joke with someone whose life oyagenda naba amazama myofu. Imagine which when we are there here, what they're saying, say, agenda naba amazama myofu, agenda achabe enku. Imagine. And you are now okay. Time will come and we shall really reveal everything what we show, because we are children, we know whatever which was done in the Bush War. But what I know, the people who died there, mostly UPC wingers, those who were supporting Wobot, you cannot survive. Those rich people or Baganda people who were there with their good houses, vehicles, what, you cannot survive. Because if you are a rich people, you cannot support the rebels. You have to support the government. And you will report down there in Rutamaguzi area there, down there, Echikandwa, there are rebels. Which means in rebel terms, you have to go somewhere. In Musomoko down there, then you go and you kusomokalingi slowly. Now, violation of rights of Uganda is up, and now human rights of Uganda has been hijacked. Is not helping Ugandans at all, because it is geared by some people. People run there to get justice, true justice. No way. You see, if they call in tribunal, those people who violate your rights, they come there as witnesses. This is a Gitta. Then they look for you to shoot you, close to your life, because you are going to reveal everything. Today I have seen the paper of Bukede. Afande General Katumba is talking how he survived the of killing a full minister, to be shot and killed. At first they arrested about 50 people, but all of them were released, that they don't have any case to answer. Now we wonder. After faster, they arrested 50. Already get the Katumba, those who killed the Katumba. Chirumira, we have got. The day Kateregga was taken to search somewhere, was shot there. You take someone to search, you have get information that Kateregga was involved to kill Chirumira, and you reach there and you kill the Kateregga. That is, in intelligence term, they call it to destroy the oral evidence. Somebody come from Congo to come and kill Chirumira, an ADF from Congo. There is a many question is, Kagezi was a justice, a lawyer, I don't know. Where is she? He left children. He's no longer there. Now, if General Katumba is talking about how he was shot and he survived narrowly, also we, Gitta, on 29 May 2002, I survived narrowly by the people I established as same people, combat intelligence. You decided to to shoot, to kill your own army, how do you call it? Friendly army. No. That's why I criticize same way. And you jailed me for 2 years in a safe house. What do you expect? What do you expect? Gitta, don't talk. They will kill you. I want the weapons of Nakasongola U871 project to kill me. Because for now they are not purchasing weapons from outside. We have our factory here in Nakasongola. Get one weapon, steal out, and you kill me. Because I witnessed.
Why do you want to be killed?
Auntie, they don't want somebody to talk.
Oh yeah.
I'm not a deaf person, and I will talk because I witnessed one lieutenant.
But now let me ask you: is it ethical, you as a major, as a soldier, to reveal the history of those people? Is it worth it, or it's normal?
If you are going home and you find somebody waiting Biizemu Museveni there, and they assassinated Biizemu Museveni, if you reveal that I found Sandy So, or Brigadier Sandy So waiting Museveni and they have shot him, is it a lie? I have seen some people, I found them in a certain swamp, and they have assassinated Museveni. Breaking news, they have assassinated Biizemu Museveni. But me, when I was passerby, I witnessed, I saw Sandy So waiting. Or they are in the vehicle, Subaru, or that son. Now, you have seen the issue of Janandu. They staged the vehicles to pretend that those 3 people, they got an accident. But remember where they staged the vehicle, it is true the people were in the vehicle, those vehicles. And some people come from the bush and shoot those people with guns.
Okay.
Now I have been talking about
soke tuddemu onanti abagoberezi baffe banjawulo.
Yes, please.
Ne bagamba singa tusooke tugendako mu Luganda then tukomako mu Luzungu somehow.
Luganda language.
Soko bakube mu Luganda.
Okay, basaba ne banyabo. Nze mutabani wa Otabalo Gitta Musoke, ate eri Antama, eri Kadogo, ate era nkyeyagayiramu kubanga kati bw'ogamba nti ani yali child soldier. I come out of very faster. Nenzija ne ngamba kyali bwe kiti nze nali mwana muto nalaba nawulira nasengejja nalaba because naye gwa bitegeere oti wali mwana muto wabimanyi otya ate wabimanyi otya bakugamba nti nno Munsiko waliyo nti ono mukulu ono muto abakulu ero babo ba ambassador baba batulaga abaana babo simanyi ba defense atachi babo simanyi wa webuuza bo bakikola batya amaka gaabwe mulimu emmotoka 10 baine motoka mu Buganda baine nyumba genda ewaabwe embala baine mayumba bo bakiko baina farmu zente motoka za milioni 8 twali nabo ensekereza atuluma wamu bagera nandawe ye mu Munsiko zalimu ebituli nga tuziraba batunda bakubitogo zirimu ebitundu gamba labe andawe yava nenga toseka kubanga fena tuli abayiji omanyi omuyizi waba ayige ekisolo olubera kumbwa lubera ne kumuyizi kubanga fena twagala kulya ku kifi kuluma kugumba naye banafe twana bakayindo tafira abo twanabiranga ku kitoko kati ye ine bafu babaka baliranga mu bino ebikalayi bino ebya potters bino ebidomola nga ze sowani zesala ko Munsiko nti group yagenda Rwenzoli bafade na Rweiso mbo bakwata sowani z'ebbumba bagende football ate bagende baliye kuki baliye ku mineche kubanga giri ku sowani no that is another relaxation naye abantu baliranga midomola twafumiranga mapipa omutokoto lumonde kivuvu muwogo butula chichi enyama muli amaliba enfudu bichi nepa now
mwalianga bile byonna
omusajja nolabanga akubyerale alaga abantu bewaabwe abaana be ogo namusomeshozo ogwo akaba n'omulwiro ogwo akaba n'alwala ogwo mwamuleba ogwo kati ffe bagita tugenda kulaga ki mu nsi
era chovola nti nekiro sawas right now twogerera
yes please
mukulu tibwabulu ali mukupasinga abaana 12
abasirikale
police ye recruit at Kabali police training school
police
in Masindi.
Police batono nnyo ku Uganda panao n'amaje matono banga bagantu ali amajamba 27 that is the lies n'amaje matono naye muri kurutinga ayu riyare werefe abana abo mugifaako banga president yali okupasinga naye mumazo mupasinga mwe mulonzeemu abammwe mubatutte mu bifo ebiri soft omutwaliza ntandika okufuna akakadde kamukamu ne baba n'ekiziba mugamba genda ali ku mafuta bakoye drama ogende eka naye bano abalala abemuleka eri enkuyegeza mmwe are they okay kubanga abaana basomye but now all people are passing out they are well educated olwokuba nti emirimu tewali nalowooza nti ogenda okukwata emundu that is a professional nga ne sente ezimutwala ku kyeyo tazirina bukadde 2-3 naga kangende mu police kangende mu maje but are they well facilitated in terms of welfare kubanga nze ngana nempitawe naggulwawo nentuuka mu toilet z'aba police ngulaba
tobatya
ate mbatyako ki bobe baani emundu gye bakwata I know the weapon kati kiki engato gyayambala yambala date zinayambala nga gumboots n'omubiri gwange ne guyulika gonna era manja government Museveni ne mugamba please omubiri gwange gonna yuzanga ebigere byange nenjuza are you going to pay me ne kati mwambala ngato za black za dagala mulaba muli bakabi pistols ziri ku mavivi mamba ziringa mamba naife twali we are sherids esasi likuba lijanga lya Gitta bwe lijanga lya goloba bwe lijanga lya tumwine bwe lijanga lya mujisa muntu and we are lucky you are lucky to see we people we are talking kubanga betwayitamu byokka olid mulabo musajja mukuru ali wali anaaba naye ali kandawe ya kajudde bituli ali kunyiga nsekere anyiga oba babijjukira olid nolaga bana Uganda abaana bo this is a doctor this is a lawyer kata fe bagita abali abaana batobe mwajja masomero what do you expect and what are we thinking kwekati fe tusanyuke nnyo kubanga mwese musomeseza abaana mufunye billions and billions holiday since 86 afande Jim Katunguku mwezi oli mu government you are an MP you are Major General afande kaindo tafire since 86 fetuli kupirika sawe mutu atu yanyedda saa mukaga twa entu yo twazikombye ddo musenyu gutuvudde mu fenna mwe muri mu office ne bate mujjukira bannamwe ekyabaleeta eruwero ki mwate mwagenda ne mutandika obuyekere busenyi ne mukuba mbalala ne mukuba masaka ne mujja tugamba waya basajja bava mbalala saya barwana na era mwakozesa baganda we
chikambwe
meeting yegoba abaana abakadde bonna maje nagirimu mu majigano me I have tried to maneuver slowly to know that basajja bano bali ku plan ki olide plan eyogoba abasirikale bonna abakadde aberuweru nagirimu plan eyokuba abasirikale emitwalo 2 nagirimu kulaje byagamba nti bakwe emitwalo 2 naye kulaje bagikuwe kulaje flex bagikuwe emitwalo 2 nawe bagikuwe day wamwe echanika kubange ne komansimbi si wamwe oli musenze bagikuwe emitwalo 2 brigade kulaje ogende wamwe naye kikusanyuse ogende obwira abana bonti Museveni ampadde emitwalo 2 kubaka tukulaje esazi na awominga ne baganga kulaje is on list to go home achimanya gena maso ga president Museveni bamweyo obukadde 8 bachigalirawo chemu balakati nebo tafuna Major General my time is over I'm a brigadier even if they retire me kubanga ochimanyo ogenda maso ga president Museveni akoye kibasa now we bebajja mu masomero gwana obutomi aka 19 biki nabazadde bafe ne battibwa ate ntubitegeero vanyuma nti tricks zali ze zakazanyo comedy hii jito lieno omatata bamutta ate bani basigale bobota abe bomberi kodwa nenga nafa atobuzanyo tubuzanya comedy kuba kati sekitoleko president Museveni agenda musasulachi tata wa bayekera bamutta gendo kyabenku tata teyadda. That is an evidence as a Kadogo. That's why I'm a chairman of Kadogo. I have witnessed everybody. The cream one of NRA. Not Chamukwese, not Nabisojo, not your Nata group, not your Angina group, UPTO, UPAI, Chweru group, UPA Pitotai. No, NRA. Abana bato. Mugenda bako irachi. Because if I have 60 children, that's an evidence. And remember, in the army per now, there is about 100. Whom I know, I have a list. Mugenda basa surachi. Abana be nako, it is a trauma. They have a trauma in their heart. Psychological torture. Febagita twogera, but we are tortured. Kubanga tetwakola na bazadde baffe.
Chali kibi.
Mutu kwasize mundu, omuntu bamwoche bido mnatulaba, genda wali obuzomu eruwero wasebunza. Bamwocha nebido mnatulaba. Witnessed. Oli. Kirabira naame katamuogo narweso nagamba mboyo afokeddemu ne bamukube enkumbi kirabira kati family ya kirabira singeva yo lero narweso are you going to pay them kubanga gwa ito lugezigezi muogo yali watatawo we yamukule kimererezi bayi bayita omwererwe ne banidde wa mwererwe bamuliye olidde family za Dr. Sebuliba zaba budala zaba chize sambaze twali amwente 12 biki nakati gende side ze kiremeri famu yabantu genda wakaya gitwazikanga banaffe entemekaze twali mu famu yakaya gende walwamba okagwa gende wakisitu gende wachobe obugali bw'abantu bwe twavuganga obugali nabo bwabalimu okusasula okuddiza bana Uganda neme muri motoka za milioni 8 Gitta is talking. I will talk and talk until my days.
There is no death. We rebuke
that in Jesus' name. Birthday z'emyaka gyammwe 8 mugende mu ndiba kati oliya tulaza abaana abalaba badde ntunga mu myaka simanya 5 jubili biki mukole byonna birthday muzikole fe tujja kubanga ba slavery in our country mwatukozesa ne mutusuula president juzi n'agamba namyalo abaana bo baleete. It is now like a 2 months teri kanyego oba Museveni mwamuwamba dda nga mumuyisa nongo omubbi nga mwamuwamba tubanga tulaba northern pass bypass mumuvuganga mubbi tutegere mwamuwamba mwe mumulagira sayini nga wano naye ne mukozesa abaana abato ne mubasuula mwandi badde mukulanga kijjukizo mwe nale ne mugamba buli mwana yali Kadogo tumuzimbire nyumba mwe
better, and that would be the best way to go.
You see? Ne mugamba buli mwana omuto tumuzimbidde nyumba tumuwadde yakamotoka ka Purimo tumuwadde ne capital bukadde 3 oba 4 kati ne bwofa fa fenale musigadde mu record nti ennyumba yonna gimulabako yero nga mwazi babino obulwaliro butalimu na ddagala Panado musimanyi RSS center 3 simanyi bichi simanyi Bulola hospital simanyi naye basajja mmwe
mujoga
ne mubane ndaba ligaza ruli bavuga afande mbadi azifu njala afande mbadi andage 86 kibinja kiki yakoleddemu ire masase mekage yali akubye ne mundu zo nezi muwerekera zikuma general ulaba abalinga abatwala na munswa bagita tuli wantu bona tutambuza bigere naka pichipicha wakati wali naka gali ke namuvugirangako tasobola government Gitta kagwire ka pichipichi mbadi. That's why we are losing confidence from you.
You are losing the trust from them.
Naye nga kuluwachi bakati bagita fetuli baganda. If you fail to talk, what do you expect? This is our country. This is Uganda. We are Baganda. We are born here. We shall die and buried here. Abamu muloza kudduka. I will go to Sweden. I will go. You see? Kakati feba Gitta tujja kulagawa. We have to talk. Let the people hear what we are saying. Mwabiri mwa magezi ulirizo. Bate muli gendo nyama lwa. Abuse of office. Tribal acts. It was one of our agenda why President Museveni the boss. Tribal, even though he went with tribal men. That's the situation forced him to go with his tribal men. Let me tell you. I can tell you how many Baganda they and those 27 people. Jagenda Kibirango, Serwanga Rwanga, and Andrew Taya. And let me tell you people, Ugandans and those who are in foreign country, do you know that abantu 10 abasoka mu NRA mu namba za RO ba officers 10 mulimu abantu 93. All of them they are Westerners. What does it mean? And you are talking about tribal acts. 100 is enough. Gita abantu 10 babano RO001, RO002, RO003, RO00, RO010, RO abantu musanvu ba munana. Mulimu omululu ogu Peter Keribu. Mulimu omutorogu Malibo. Karate foronasa atene jamu NRA. Kati goraba bintu byonna disorganized. Foronasa yandi badde separate kubanga this is not foronasa issue. Nebo nabafune namba mu NRA. Holiday. Kati kwegamba bintu byakweyubula. Ebintu kubanga nze naba from 1970 oba ebintu byakweyubula. Grupo ya Tanzania, akena adoko, simanyi bazi olalo okero, UNRF, atene vamu, UAFF, simanyi PRA, ate NRA, kati bintu byakweyawula. Kibategeza necha UPDF ojja kusanga bagambya ayikate kyali UPDF. Nefe bakisati be mwasula. Mulowooza nti mwatusuula. Nze Gitta, even I'm out of the system, but I remain a ground soldier, a ground rebel, to criticize you. Kye mwatukola bubi nnyo basajja mmwe. Olid. Kati Juma Waswa n'agenda mu Nuupu. Naye ng'ategedde abayetwayisiwa Jimu Mwezi, Major General. Ba veteran webali tebafunanga na chance Jimu Mwezi ove mu office ogenda omitinga ku ba veteran. Olire ebizibu byabwe. Abaliyo ne bataganyisa abali bakasisikala. Bakasisikala mwe mwatusiisa. Yimwe mukatusiisa bashinjamwe. Mukiza wetu, mukatuya masomero, mukatukozesa nga kondomu mukatunaga. Meeting yogo babasikale b'ensiko nagirimu. Sefali n'agamba abaana be mugenda okugoba. Mugende basasula sente mmeka. Remember all of them they are orphans. Bwe bwanga bamulabe Luwero, and it is true. Sefali omuchwezi, chief of staff, I was there in Uganda Club myself. Nze nakolanga manuva zange nenyingirawo.
Oli wakabinyo.
Ne mugamba omujasima muwobunga kiro nya. Ebijanjalo kiro 2. Omusajja omuna ayita solution nti kati solution yebere bweti. Tubasibe makomera abale bagenda ku first team. Mwote mufa. Mwe muli maogani. Eyo naje mwayita mu nyendo, obwala bonna bwe mwakubawo mu nyenda olukaya, mugenze guru, budaku bonna bwe bonna bwali busiwuse mwe muloza muli balamu ne mubalira ffe. Kubanga mulaba tufuse problem. Nti if you do any mistake, put him in prison 6 months or 3 months. That you call it imprisonment. Chamulesere, come here. That is
imprisonment.
Okay, thank you very much.
Yeah.
But we are focusing. I have 60 children. It's an evidence. Njana na beri mwenu. Abana be mwakozesa. Ne mubasura. Ne mbawe mitwalo 15. Mimi Gitta I'm okay. I don't mind because nabera patience since 2002 amasasi nenga wona. Nabaga nkuba ane bajja Gitta mulabe batugambye omuntu gwe mugendo okuba wa PRA.
Ne bamuleka.
Ne munsibe emyaka gyammwe 2. Naye Museveni nekimukwatako. Mugende mubuze Kano Oscar. Mulalo yajja mukomera ngamba Gitta muzeya asirise ba general aba. Era naku zaali ezi. Nalweso naita skati ze wali. Ne mubuza nyabo wakachimanya nti bansiba. Wakachimanya nalweso. Kwanza sina gwentya. You ask General Chanda, he will tell you nti Gitta musoke Gitta. Uganda ask General Museveni. You said you Gitta musoke. Gitta, you are joking with Gitta. You go to General Sale, go to General Kayihura, get to General Tujefunze. I'm talking with those general because those are the people who groomed us. You see? I'm not talking with them because in Wabambagala nyo, Bambala nyo, these ranks are decorated. Ate kati muzitungira nawali Makerere, abana be Makerere bazitunga ne mwamba ne munyirira mulowooza you are so that is yours. Nze mbabwira kino tubogerako mwe mutukuzizza nebye mwatugambanga basande mukuru batuyitanga biharara. Hati se abana abo ne babunama ne mulye biharara ebibuka ne bitamanyaji bigenda kugwa. Sasa mutuyita biharara. Kati yali atuyita biharara aliwa Katonda era lujja. Feba Gitta wetu tulya mukere. Ne mulye biharara. Ne mulye biharara. Yebo bana mulye biharara. No tuno omusajja no gamba sebo. Lwaki wajje Luwero? Singati wajja Luwero nze musande mukuru nandi kusanzeewo.
Ono Musa agambye mukuru Gitta obana fe tubakuba obukumbi.
Olidde system y'obukumbi tekyakola. We shall criticize these people. Ekikulu mukaddiye temukyasobola kudduka yadde mairana fe tuli mu 5 mumugenda mu 9. Olidde mwe mukole pate za mwezi zonna mukole zibaside mulaga abantu abaana bamwe nga basomye bayina emirimu esaba nakoze research enagaze gye bagabira permit baana baabwe nengenda mu internal affair abaana baabwe nengenda mu USRB baana baabwe nengenda waliwo department zitawulikana enga ziri vital nnyo mu government wano nga sebo yino okuyitirayo genda mu taxpayers money genda mu URA John Musinguzi jali John Musinguzi naye mu SRPS wakayuula nga tulya kawunga naye sebo nagenda yo mulabe na mfaka mfulo wa 18 naye failo yange sebo yayite wannabasa neyite wannabimanya neyite wannatuhwera neyite wakachumitana nga bandaga computer document ya Gitta you come here and see if nabasa has signed it is going to reach document ya Gitta John Musinguza nyamba gitwale wa Museveni obaji wa mama Janet amugambe this boy is suffering for nothing yakola omulimu mu maje nalongose je naye sebe file ita mikono 10 kati wa president Museveni botwale wa Estambayo simaino twale wa Babalanda naye banaye
nenga Gitta
protocol yo
Biizemu kati gwenga kinomu wali etaze singa government etufuga weri wali etaze government ekolera ki
President Museveni biwatugamba Munsiko bimanyi nafe twandiyagade tulage ku baana baffe emigadde ekikandwa ekiboga erwamata enakaseke wa Kyato wa kayindo tafire byakola nafe twaga tubikoleko olira jeno Kainero gaba muhozi byakola baside nafa abantu baffe balye ku nkoko
oya
jubilize mutwale entungamu nafe tukole ku jubili twawasa abakazi wa myaka 14 oba 2 bagambe Gitta yakoze jubili ne mukazi we nesebo
no let's on your birthday you're not to
jubili zikoze yes you are lucky naye mutegeere bani aba batuusokola jubili President Museveni jukira bulungi nze na kwa escortinga Kongo ina canvas oina kawunda suit age nebo gambo gene mu toilet ebikoko mafetu babitekangayo panawo tame toilet ya minute lusamba oina satu ne mama ayina ne general kanugaba ayina toilets okay sichibi yuwarake kubanga omukisa mwagujja mbachwezi naye webuuza abaana ababatuusa
Gitta ye mutwezi
they abachwezi ya strong
batwezi abawa
they are strong from Ethiopia they okay naye banamwe ababatuusa
aba mutwezo wawo yo niga
to be your as you where you are ne babavuganga ababbi
ngani abavuga
ne tutukane mu luguudo abasikati bamwe ne batusamba samba kubanga sebo mujitawo mu Uganda mwe twajja n'ensekere n'ebigere tujja mu bufuzi
nenge byadda nange nsaba mukulu tebohabula Mr President Mr Museveni mbadde nsaba ebyaddala bakadogo bangi webali bemali muloza ntino bafa bekozeemu ko omulimo basaba bakusisinkagane
wayogere kololo
bakadogo abangi
namyalo yalaja na nalajana
ne batugana okumuka bajje bakusisinkagane
nechi right bobosola okuwa abayimbi olunaku n'obalaba omwana juzi yayimba Museveni awoma mama Janet yakwata milioni 10 n'amuwa Museveni yakwata mmeka n'omuwa Museveni awoma fetu manyi Museveni nti owoma oba abo abakuwomesa
Yeah, Museveni nsaba abana bano balabe kuba ebyaddala abana bali bangi naye nga mubayambe mukwatizeeko banze ogwange gwakuleeta eddoboozi lyabwe gy'oli bo tebalina amaloboozi gakutuukako ne through flashlight online television. I know these clips bazisalawo ne bazikuwa, kindly find the way out osobole okubayita uyambe bano abantu, otherwise
abana
they are the source of this survival.
Let me show you such example.
Yeah.
Abana ba charity mboni babo bazze tubalaba maje, they are brigadiers. Yes, yadde basoma nkumba, they are lucky. Naye ffe lanka zireke, but think about our life, our future. Tetwasoma bino byonna bye twogera Luzungu, we are just gambling how we can fit
in the society.
Neba chaite basomye chaite yasomanga nkumba, aski afande chanda, aski lwakisalate, aski nabimanya bakubwire huzi charity. Naye kati ate charity bya brigadier, naye ate beyayitangako n'afukamiranga okusoma, afande nakwakura afande nakwakura ng'asula emabega wa state house gye musange eyo ngenzo kulaba afande Kayanja, afande Kavuma oba Kayanja sergeant yafa na pipi unajanga zinayagala ngantuke nga nyingira ne mundu omundabe Museveni asula wayani lwacha tusanga ku ntalo bwenzi entebe ne nyingira ingira omunda baba cowboy bange betwali angana benfudu na Museveni asala benga wa mulumbe nti wacha we brigadiers afande birungi major general doni nabasa major general manyi bagenze kusome gwerumbalaba bansanze Masaka ngafande mbadi agaba Girisi, they now major generals. Bwakusanga ne yebuzabuza Gitta musoke nakwata mu wallet najjamu emitwalo 5 najikuwa emitwalo 5 jigenda kunko ne nyumba gyenswami ya mitwalo 10 nsaba gumu dara fetu ande badde babega mu Uganda wano President Museveni. Okay, we are left the issue of
nechogede chikulu nyonti ebyadda mukize mugane nti it is very
fetusanyuke.
No, it's not proper, Gitta. What you're saying is not proper on team. The most important thing, chogede sichi chamwa denakam. Tosobola kubeeranga bwoli ne bakadogo bano balonda buchupa balya kasasiro
abazadde
basabiriza abamu battibwa and things of that kind. So ekyaffe kya tutekeko eddoboozi tuke kwabo, especially abali mu system muyambe ku bantu bano bali bubi nnyo abantu
tubamanyi
because nze nganze
tukuze namu
zikanko kyokulabira ko mwabatulabira batuliriza olizanga mukulu na gamba Roger nkwaddeyo omutwalo gwa airtime Gitta kwempenko 5. Give my point. Gitta nakwe na gamba no mwana jacket bino jacket byayambadde bibino. Please kindly you guys if you can. Okay, choba mugamba mukulu Museveni tuba amuveko abali you please if you have the capacity of helping him.
Goba ngamba okunkweka ye Chanda Joint Chief of Staff tasomanga kona accounts ya accountability mu maji. Chanda Leopard Major General. Afande Chanda, this is a message to you. Muzeyi yakuyita na alonda nasokala balonda nawe noyingira yagamba ki kati kwata sente zemukwate za defense zena saving mu ghost names kubanga bweziri trillions mwazigula mu mayumba gamwe jakeze nyumba ojimpe mve muzigo langa mugireke umpene sente za capital gwe kwata babi mukwate bisatu wa bitano mu biwe Gitta bamulaba nganzemo kubogerako kubanga all of this cause was caused by a final way so to tell the Muzeyi that I died.
Hey, you mean your suffering apparently is because
abantu balinga basatu babonyabonya Gitta. President Museveni yayita General Chanda. By that time was Major
Chanda.
Brigade Commander PGB.
Right now is
Chiro is a Major General.
Okay.
Olini.
Echokobiri.
Na mugamba twalo omwana ne Kololo is my guest. Gena mustowa ye katabyo mwenge mmere ebisigadde byange. Get me very clear, this is my guest. Na mugamba Chanda. Ne bantu ale Ruzira, Chanda teyagamba president omwana bamusibye Ruzira mbu yati alonda. Kati alonda mulambo. Nalwe iso Muzeyi natula mu kakiiko. Waliwo byali bitegenda bulungi. Muzeyi nagamba I have my boy called Gitta. Muzeyi yanjogera konyo. Yagenda ne mu parliament na agamba no. Ne bamubuuza you are talking about corruption. But in your army, Muzeyi Museveni, there is a lot of corruption.
There
is no any corruption in the army. There is no parliament. 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 muze n'abagamba there is no any corruption in my army. I have my sergeant called Gitta Musoke. Arwanyi ne bakama abe, there is no longer corruption in army. Muze Museveni. Nagenda ku KFM ayogera Gitta Musoke. Is promoting me. I sergeant of the army. Lanka yange jiyampa, abana bange byagamba kusome Makerere, naye mu abawira ba state house ba media bet yagaba, ba finance controller yadde Museveni tafuddeeyo. Ira abana bameka. Katukugulire enju. Museveni tumugambe Gitta Musoke wa musubize enju naye tugimugulidde migadde milioni 2 oba 10. Naye bano bakadogate benina bongena bako era ki kubasalako mitwe bakubatta. Abana bazadde bonna nze nina research yonna abana bonna abazadde baafa. Abana ani yabatta singa obuyekera tubajja luweero batata baabwe bandifudde.
No, tewalifudde.
Abantu bonna abalina amayumba gaabwe nze mmanyi kutandika lw'amata genda wa ennyumba z'abasajja abali abagagga abalina emmotoka zaabwe abalina buli kimu byalaga wa. Olidde kwegamba ebibuuzo bingi naye tulina obulumi me as a spokesperson as a chairman of kubanga sinagala nange sebo nange kati nkoze ngabwe bakoze abo nchaine ebifo bibiri spokesperson of child soldiers in Uganda and chairman of child soldiers in Uganda. Why? Nze muzindalo gwabo kaneba veteran abo Gitta tuyambe Gitta tukubire ekikopo Gitta nodira munno yakuleta mu buyiza no mwentwalo 15 gofuna bilioni 10 mu nkaga abantu babiri omukyala n'omwami nedda ne mubera fair wesadde kale one budget one honorary gisaze moga mechi 10 mu nkaga abantu banga abensko balwa kyaligonza wali kashaka wali Fred Mwesige ani nalweiso gwe wali mu kibinja ki tyandali mu lutta dawali gwe wali mu kimukabalega dawali gwe wali luddawa gwe nali mu Abdul Nasa kyaligonzo yo mumanyi kale tuwe ebibinja bitano bibakoyeramu naye abantu bali wano taberanga kona mu kibinja kyonna since 86 general botuke uwe olujja lulimu motoka nga 10 botuko okutuka uwe ayita mu gate mu basirikale abamukuuma ba mirundi nge5 mbo bulamu tebujja kufa wakola contract ne Katonda era zembe wunya ne mbalaba febagira tulina escort tetulina ene security atenga tuogira ebibatuka ne mwanda weya no gamba ne mutakana ne yeska nze Gitta si Uganda skichanda babuli nabaga Gitta
mutakana yakola atya
yes kanabula na era ne byenjogera kati bali ebaka Gitta is talking Gitta Musoke kubanga lafe twandi badde bajenero omuntu aze 98 nga mulaba kuva nakasongola is a carpenter is now major general division commander omuntu nasoma nkumba nga mulaba is now a brigadier gizu twali kolonda babantu ayina bescort 10 ne ngamba bana abantu obuyinza babujjawa kwagama ne mutuleta kiri nti president Museveni ekyamutwala Munsiko bukabira busosoze abacholi n'abalango. Yes, there was an error on their regime as what two tribes netegera mwabave Tanzania mwabwa kasisi Jeno Museveni Israeli Mayengo simanyi ba ni bakayira abasajja abo mwali nabo kati kye kyali wakati yawo mu mwaka ogumu ebiri ate mugenderu weero ate abantu emitwalo kinana baffe tulaba nti waliwo question mark a big question mark ne mtulemesa okusoma basitafe bayina kayinja bayina ebikajjo bayina fene olaba n'abantu bali wano kati basusa fene naye olaba they are rich ne kati basitafe bayina fene ne kati banoga bito ne babyengeza ne babikuba emiggo ne babibikka bulangiti ne babibikka makutiya abakazi bali wano Museveni waita ku luguudo awo bayina emizigo but we ani agero tumanya one thing we are family nafe twegomba okubeerako nga Kashaka Steven twegomba okubeerako nga Burundi Nyamwanisa twegomba okubeerako nga Kagame twegomba okubeerako nga Kyaligonza twegomba okubeerako nga afande mbadi bamuddusa twegomba okubeerako nga bayino mugisa twegomba okubeerako nga Kyanda twegomba okubeerako nga byangoma yosumanyi byangoma simanyi PS twegomba okubeerako nga Edisi Butulo bawe Major General Edisi Butulo under secretary wa UPDF batasayininze ku document yona ya sente amajete gafuna sente neba naye muloza kuliba siru nafe twegomba okuberako ni muwala wange abereko nga Allen Kajina naye abaana abafe bozangoye za jaketi za boda boda abaana abafe ba portal bawereza omusenyu nga muwali mukola patembu these are my children, this is a doctor, this is a lawyer. Imagine.
No, namulabi abadde kind of feel yagambye nti no muzei I need to introduce my children nabalaga bana
vice president
yabadde vice president
kale nafe tuitokuba nabanja bagambe those were the people who fought in Luwero Gitta Musoke sergeant mpita ku nabanja mpita ku Jessica Lupo azema jenga mulaba nakola kadeti nga mulaba nabera ku semwayi nga mulaba nebwe mpita mu semwayi ampita nampa ku Kipolo ku kawunga nendyako Jessica Lupo is now major retired vice president aina maka Gitta gesigenda kuzimba munsi holiday ba aneta amongo bavude mu FDC nga bana kubazibu use yaleka amaka galinga state house ya M7 nafe tubereko bwetyo muzeji wasulange migadde nabeera otali muna kajjukizo konna abalibya batu we mundu migadde was a center where you meet the envoy from Libya President Museveni if you deny nsalako omutwe okimanyi newekwekange wasemakula ewa Kisitu ewa Dr. Kayiwa Kazibwe yafa RDC newekwekange wa chobe navanga ku kitanda kye muzeyi newebakako bonne basula kutaka ne mukazi we muzeyi Museveni
ne muzeyi kibazo juzu byayogera
hajati kibazo gende wa budala kegundi kaddu egundi eriwa ekalangalo gende wa Sebunza omusajja bamwocha ebidomolane bamwocha nagwawo because of supporting Museveni naye mwaga atuogere ki muzeyi Munsiko wali mureya fenga jetulye myaka gyonna ne tutambuze ebegere paka Kampala abafa ne bafa ezo za mafuta zemulaba ezekibuye waze mochale abana betwazike na magoma batukubeka yabwe holiday abana betwatwala emitiyana mu basi gendo obuuze brigade ya Kasule Abudu owebugerere juzi yafirwa mama we holida kati sebo ye brigade yali sergeant bawu mudejuzi bagenze wa Museveni akute basa milioni 8 n'abawa abantu betwali nabo bagenze ba brigadier muba wadde sente muba waye ebina nafe mutwe bibiri naye nadira President Museveni dadala bani ba advisor bo ne ba advisor mutemuira bine betwogera ne muganda katunonye ku Gitta omusajja wonnanga atukubye nobuli enkoko bonna budduse temuwulira era bino mwagala Kyagulanyi ababyogera ulide omuntu nava mu maje nagenda mu Nuupu Party yeja ine subi you are there has been a deputy of Major General Jim Mwezi on security matters on veteran affairs nena alabanga enale mtekyali mu subi njogedde nenjogera President Museveni were there. You have protocols, you have Omona, you have Babalanda, you have RDCs wakina Bulora, wakina Mbabazi, wakina Katerega, wakina everybody. Netwiye gwe mwali muyitwa Mulambo mwamu ogwala sisse mbalala. Bagenosale webali, bakayihula webali, zine simu muziraba. Is this is if you have everything, you are looking at Gitta. I'm not a mad person. But I'm a little Muganda. Numwa netumala olutalo ne muddira abaganda obuwanga bwabwe ne mubateeka ku butandaalo nga bbiriŋŋanya bafiira ki? Why they died because of the cause of 27 people who deserted the Obote and went to the bush and started from Kabamba to attack a barracks of the government. You are aware. It's a wrong story. That's why I can even write 400 papers because of that. As a testimony. Because when I start to talk about these skulls, why? You peace winga we Baganda. Mayumba kumi we Baganda. Mutongole we Baganda. Muruka chief we Baganda. Those who joined the Museveni ni rebel war Baganda. Those are skulls. Those cows are not Bacholi or Langos and whatever. Those are Baganda. But why? Aine mudira ffe. Mukama beyali kaka kasubi. Nafe ne mutu yisanga ebisimula. Rags. Mutulaga birthday. Mutulaga bana. Mutambula motoka za butala. Ebyo namu mu point za amini 18 akokolo people fleets of cars, buses, aeroplane kati abantu mulwala India abana bafunye embuto Switzerland Bungereza gye bazalira kati nakasero mwazimba yaki mulago yaki ne wabulawo ne mulago tu ngeri luwero ne mulago ne mulago 3 ngeri rubona lwenzori gye muze gye twalwanira ne muleka wone ne mulago 4 ngeri itendero oba bulemba oba isongoloro naye basajja mwe kumwe ani alwazo omwana namutwala kiruddu ani alwazo omwana namutwala kawempe kumwe olidde yadde bamwanga bali babakuba kiboko naye namwe bajja bakuba kiboko fete tujja kubakuba naye bye tuogera zemboko zemujja okufuna kubanga mutukoze bubi nnyo abantu nibagamba twawerekera mmwe mbutwali madala we yaradazi fe twali madala gamwe omukulu omujampita mu office nanimba gitangana kwa $5,000,000 kankubire sale biki omwaka mulamba akyakuba simu ya site eyitangamu nenga abayimbi bavano ne bagenda e Kalongo ne bagenda e Pulongo ne bagenda eggulu kati salimu sale ya camping aggulu ne bayola sente bonna bavuga motoka mpya ono mwana yayimbye muzeyi yawo bamugwira juzi nuwa mpya muzeyi yawo nafe Museveni yanizeko ku pate zaffe ku birthday zaffe olidde ne tuwasa najja Museveni najja Gitta musoka agenda kuwasa nasaza agenda kufumbirwa sexual agenda kuwo wa mukazi we Museveni najja noga this was wale rebel leader olidde naye muwalawe patience lwaboga agenda kumutwala go yasanga kusomera Sweden just okukyalo obuchazi yakwata nte 10 nazi walwabogo sagala mtabani munaku mukopi ane bajjo okwanjula nabo ne bayetente okuva kanoni kati lwabogo okuva Mombasa ayingize twera 10 tekuli musolo omuko kalujire muko yawoze emisango ja state house banna ibasajja mwe because we are looking far kati nze gwendwazo omwana kati nyinzo omuntu wala mudwairo lyambonye ndisanga wambadi ampandikira akachiti Gitta musoke let his son be taken to Mbonyezi hospital iranja mtu wale bombo wali bamwe panado bangambe gendo kule dagala lireme afe muzike nkubireko general omugwe manya mpe emitwala 2 kwegamba fe twafuke kisekererwa because we are Baganda. That's where obusosoze comes from. Etugamba naye bana abasajja Kajina yali mu URA Kajina yali mu Yunula Alice Kaboyo abadde Sweden Minister Luwero Mama Janet abadde Sweden Minister Education tetugana yadde mukyala president manyi muti okuogera mbono yogera ku Mama Janet bajja kukuba amasasi akamwa kaka na muje mugankube you come and shoot me wango kwa mekutta nze regime eno njira mamwe ebintu ebi kukukwata ne bakuteka mu kukomera na kukuba amasasi ebintu biri ebi but ask yourself gwakuba munno gwogenda wakola contract ne Katonda why don't you correct what is going wrong?
That is very true.
Kubanga parliament weri balebo mutesa nabo ADF basibya mu state house olidde ne muba wa sente na ADF weri olidde PRA yali wano Kizabesi ye mukama wayo asula nangabo abantu bali kigo bavunda ku nkomero baba lopa ne bawaze billions afanye mugalula ali wali alina petrol station nga 10 billion mwazisasula Bakizabesi ye mwaita bali pesti abachaje mwabakweka mumanyiyo mwe ne muletako omudulu eyali omuyekera wa Kkonyi awo obujulizi kukiza Besigye ange mundu wa Kkonyi. Imagine ezo zonna blanda zaki ne mutwala Gitta mu kakiiko ne mugamba Gitta is a PRA suspect. Gitta musoke akolagana ekiza Besigye balina kampu y'obuyekera bunagana. Gitta musoke kipingamizi. Gitta inze eyayogera ku bubbi mu magye nabwe mumanyi nti obubbi bwalimu. General Muwozikani, David Muwozikani witnessed, he was a lieutenant, legal officer to Mayombo, same why. Ekirungi waliwo abalya, waliwo abatalya. They can say Gitta is right. Jemuli. Kubanga sala bakayihula nga lya sente za Bagosti. Sala ko David Muwozi nga lya sente za Bagosti. Sala bakayiku gundi kayindo tafiri nga lya za Bagosti. Sala ko Jim Muwozi nga lya za Bagosti. Sala ko Nalweiso nga lya sente za Bagosti. You can witness. Nakachiko yakalimu Nalweiso. Kati Nalweiso wajja mu safe house wali otwala muzimu, wali otwala mulambo, mwali mutwala mu kakiiko kola muki. Mwandi ndese. Nemfa Lwange.
Gitta sibula.
Nolwekyo bana Uganda bonna
sibule.
Twogeza busungu because this is our country. Twogeza busungu abana bafu obutasoma. Olidde, Abana abaskotinganga afande Kayini Lugaba nga asoma ku parent bali ku dugudu basabiriza. Omu bamu balamu bafu serwadda wali. Naye afande Kayini Lugaba wali olowoozezako n'ogana ibwe nali nga nsoma waliwo abankuumanga abaana bo baluwa. Do you have realized that? Oli general. Abana bakopolo ba sergeant.
Yeah.
Kati oyo manyi kyalowooza ku mutima gwe. Dala bwakusanga abantu abalungi bwati nga nyejje vuntu tali kuba. Naga musajja kino kitwakuumanga laba.
Byekikola.
Kati nze navuganga afande Mbaddi Kagaali kuva kireka mbuya. Naye ayita kwegayaza ne ngamba kayiraba. Laba imagine Mbaddi wuuyo.
Bikwase nnako.
Naye Mbaddi wanudde toyinza kugamba naye give him number for Gitta. Gitta oli oti anti nkwadde bukadi. David Muwozi yagenda ku Commander Land Forces. Nasanga omwana gwe balyanga naye ebigumba by'empuuta bino bifiri. Namugamba mulondo avuga bitula bino ebyaffe byamaje. Namugamba bwayise tula muka mutwa twatula wano mutwale. Namugamba afande wakula omanyi we bakula mutubate bocha mbuzino lanka zocha bisekokko bino bya
red
byocha ki bino bigoyegoye bino bibazika na byenkuyege ne zigonfunyine zibaga byocha ki.
Oh why?
Naye why don't you remember your people? That's why I have come out with my project as Kadogo. Remember each other.
Musobolo kujukira mwenna.
Naye ne mutwerabira.
Kale. No lesonge yo mwenna abatu.
President Museveni, this is the message to you. Me, I'm still alive.
You're not yet dead. Tofa.
Nalweso yakulimba mbo nafa. Kyanda nagano kugamba nti bantu teruzira. Alonde yansiba ali mutaka. Afande Nalweso n'afande Kyanda mukwate ebintu byange president byangamba mu bimpe. Amiri yakyambadde bwe nagendayo yakwata document yange n'agiwere tumwine yamale naku 2 etumwine n'afa. Kubanga document yange bw'ogikwatako butwa busagwa.
Lwaki obatiisa.
Kati sebo naddayo nti document yange eriwa nti twagiwere tumwine n'afa nayo. Kati bayafa nayo. Nagiba wakujiwa tumwine nagiba wamujiwe president. Naye bantu mwe.
Basibule tuve wano.
Madamu Babalanda document zange ziliyo bammeke uwo sifunanga kasimu. Alice Kaboyo wankuba bifaananyi n'otekawo kamera n'okola biki presenting alayira na guno gwa Alice Kaboyo. Naye temwe kuba kifaananyi ne kugamba twali Sweden. Bino bye tulimu byali byaffe oba byalina bannannyini byo. Tetulyoke fa abakadogo tujja kwogera mutekozi drone zitukuba amasasi bati bajja kumanya Gitta bamusenti ye bamutidde mazima. We shall talk mwe atuigiza open criticism mu Munsiko. We shall talk the open criticism muleme kuleta bintu bya tribalism mu gwanga. Holiday these points ezili wana zeswara President Museveni mu Munsiko. Violation of the rights of Ugandans, abuse of office, tribal acts, murderers, corruption, abduction, kidnaps, illegal jails, torture and cheating of votes. Ebyo point tewali nebatule walu kikaire. Those were the points.
We tugenda okutandikira nga twebuuza ebyatwala Museveni mu Munsiko byemwalwanirira bisobole okuvaawo kakati bizeemu omuli okubba akalulu omuli ekiwamba abantu omuli ekitta abantu ekipanga drone omuli ekitaagaliza bannayuganda bintu kati bize
ase bavuzimba office yabo wali na nofuka lutalo bulola this land is land yiyo bulola akavule wozalibwa gomanyo tebye kavule okola mutaka are you working in land commission naba ko bakale yani yogedo bama yanje
okay
naye bulola bazimbe kifo kichamu ekyo batikire yiminga naye bulola muyiz kati RDC
beba no betwawulira
blaza
kakati nafuna kuba RDC kale nawe ensonga watugenda okutandikira in our program eddako amutukizigande tunyokulonderwa amazi nga betunonya ku data omulala era mu abali eyo if you can stand with sgt Gitta kindly help him serve him asobole okubaawo naye nafe tusobola okubaawo
nsula wansi
nafe tufuna data we feel very much comfortable
lumuntu jagenda okwele mu rumu yange akatambi nsula wansi
internet hizo kwanga teri
3 inches
so no resonga eyo atene nebaza wali omukwano gwaffe sijja mwogera manya ne gamba taga tumwogere kumanya ye omukuru oyo ayakusindikidde sebe ekyokulya ne karento zasuleko ko
sebo nkwebaza
nobona bosa suddeko lunaku
muna Uganda nene bana Uganda mwena bali ebweru please
you can stand with us
stand with us
yeah
abamba gamba tugende wa Kyagulanyi yes we can be member of Kyagulanyi is a Ugandan Kyagulanyi the struggle he is in baya jingira munze nasanga Kyagulanyi nga tuziike masoli nagamba ngenda mu parliament nga saagao abane bagamba genda tugenda kujja katinti ne tuziika n'atubonga nga ine muruka yeri tundura je bakwatira aluwa akyagibajja ne government n'agenda tugenda kula Kyagulanyi ayingidde parliament myaka 3 afuse president myaka 3 ayingidde mu race za president now such a focus nafe bagita twandibadde bwetu fesinga twasoma president Museveni abadde avaako kaniroga atayinza kujaga wetuli
yeah
if you don't know that singa twasoma twandi challenge za afande Kanyerugaba ne tumugamba asoka agende Luwero yetiko buwanga 10 ku mutwegwe asoka alibeke president kubanga tamanya chamanyi why those people they died
choliko winia Kanyerugaba singa bawangudde amala kusitula
ayino gende Luwero erwenzoli ba veteran abayita tata we abafukamirire
okay
era sebo mulale zongo nja kigambo ofukamire ku ttaka twala you to be the president ate oyino kumaliza president